11:51 p.m., 15th of February 2024. And this is the start, the beginning of the movement. And I'm going to read to you what some of you may follow or just be entertained by, or just do nothing. Okay. 04:15 p.m., 17th of February 2024. Start the movement. 05:17 p.m. of the same day. I think we need to prove the truth of true goodness. We need to teach everyone how good nature is and truth is. How good is to live without 2024 money or individualism. We need to gather all the good, starting with the pure, natural good of humanity. Then the modern, non-pure, but still good of humanity. Gather, then harness it. Try to living with it for a month. Then teach it. Do the same with evil, pure, natural, and modern or unnatural evil. Gather, but never harness it nor use it. Try reckoning and living without it for a month. Then teach how bad it is and how good it is to eradicate evil. Set the rules in order to start the movement. Where those who follow these words are to record all goodness of human nature alongside all evil of human nature in the pure, natural, and unnatural forms. Harness it or eradicate it from the follower's life. Okay? So those who want to follow this movement should embrace the goodness and try to live with it, or just eradicate their evil, eradicate bad things. Okay? Harness it or eradicate it from the follower's life and try living as they currently did, with the changes applied for one or some months. After seeing the raw results, a truth must arrive. A truth always in line with nature. Unpleasant or not, it shall be transformed or harnessed to teach it to whomever wants to fix the entire world for true, universal good. "5:40 p.m. same day. For those who want to follow the movement while it's starting, rule number 1. The follower of the movement who lived or lives an example of good or evil should record it as it was or is, plainly and raw, free of the followers or witnesses' emotions, sentiments, and status. For example, on July 20, 2024, walking to my job at the outskirts of my city, 3 kids sat on the sidewalk. One without a t-shirt, one with an empty plastic bottle that was covered in dirt, one with a bruise on his face. That street housed old houses and was a bit dirty by dust and leaves. That's the example. That's the raw truth. That's the raw witness. That's how it happened. It's as if you took a photo, and I mean like an old photo that relies on proper materials, on film that cannot be altered or something like that. It relies on truth, and you just write it, you just record it as it was. Now, continuing the example, the kids could have been playing football with the bottle, and one tripped and hit his head. It was hot, so one just had no t-shirt. They are well nourished, so at least their basic rights are met. Or maybe it was a Monday at 3 p.m. where they should have gone to the school and should have been in school. Or one kid was malnourished and drinking from the dirty plastic bottle. Or one kid had more bruises along his head, hands, and feet. That's what can happen, but it is not the truth. The truth is the kids were like that. The truth is that fire looked a bit blue. The truth is that when I put the hand on the fire, motherfucker felt warm, and then it burned my hand and it just pain. That's the truth. So, continuing the example, what I witness as a good time between kids can turn into the reality of millions of kids. When bad and evil has done things we do not know are true to these kids. Taking a step forward, intervening with this example of the kids, and asking a victim kid can tell lies of desperation where the parents are also victims, or the kid can tell lies of survival where they would sell their parents into a dark jail with no remorse whatsoever. Or maybe the kids are just grateful and they have no parents. Or maybe the kids have guardians but are still just victims of the world. If we interfere, we may make it worse. Those who follow, if we may interfere, we may make it worse. Because we cannot help right now. And words, children do not feed out of words. So right now, starting, we can only document what we see. We can only document the truth as close as we can without interfering. This scenario can happen after we fixed the world into the greatest truly good world. It shall and will be fixed. But after this scenario is read or heard by those children, them reaching us or the government to tell the truth, which we may need, and then us or the government fix that situation until the kids. Hold on. This scenario can happen after we fix the world into the greatest truly good. It shall and will be But after this scenario is read or heard by those children, them reaching us or the government to tell the truth, and then us or the government fix that situation until the kids say and tell us, nah, we be playing, mister or madam. But thanks for worrying. Yeah, I mean, what I wrote is basically the whole point of the movement. Well, one of the greatest points of the movement is that this scenario where these kids are vaguely either good or bad in a good or bad situation, this scenario after we hopefully succeed in this movement should not appear ever in the world. And if so, it would be, yeah, them playing football, them playing, I don't know, a game, but they are well nourished, they have good parents, and they just like playing in the dirt with a wooden bottle. You know, that's basically the goal. But now we cannot. We just cannot. We cannot help them. Thus, the rule number 1: those who follow should only record as a photograph kind of does, raw, unaltered. The truth may be evident instantly, or take the growth of a movement take a while to know its truth and how bad or good is it. Right now, those who follow, because we are starting, we can only document, we can only see it, we can only be witnesses and document it and then analyze it. Yes, if a man punches a kid, I think that's the truth. It should not have happened, and that man should go to fucking jail. I think we can agree on that. But if a kid is bruised but well nourished, then maybe he has abusive parents, or maybe he just really just had an accident. Maybe if he's not well nourished, then he's just in a street situation, or is he have parents that are worse than him or better than him? We cannot know. And that's the only thing we can do right now. During the witness of good or evil, the follower should not interfere. As one, knowing for sure what's the truth and how bad or evil is it, comes first. Once again, we cannot interfere until we are exactly sure what's happening, what's the truth there. We cannot help the people, if we cannot help the homeless if we do not know exactly who they are, why they are there, if they are bad people and should be not even in the streets, or if they are good people who just are suffering. We cannot intervene by the good of our hearts and just say, all the homeless people, come here, we're going to give you food. No. When we get to that stage of actually helping people, there will be priorities, as it should be. And I'm sorry, but the children, the young ones, the ones who had no fucking fault, are first. Okay? If there are geniuses out there who need our help, then let's just try to do our best and feed them all. Okay? Comes first. As we could only do bad, or even worse, by giving them false hope. A witness does not interfere by any matter. A witness records what happened and then writes it plainly and raw. Sadly, I was going to write to take a picture, but apparently we can't rely on anything, which I'm going to read you next on what and how the movement is going to work. And it's basically trust. I'm going to read you. 6:20 p.m. the same day. Rule number 2. The followers of the movement are meant to never lie to the movement. Trust it as it is, works and relies on the universal truth about the human world dying painfully and our human nature to love and leave our children safe to live. The followers of the movement are meant to never lie to the movement. Trust it as it is, as it works and relies on the universal truth about the human world dying. Okay? How do you know that this movement is going to work? Well, those who know, once again, we are aiming for geniuses, we are aiming to scientists, we are aiming for the best people in the world. Hopefully you are seeing this. And how are you going to trust me, and how am I going to trust you? Well, maybe we agree that the world is dying painfully, and if we agree that our human nature is to love and to leave our children, our kind, safe to live. I'm going to continue reading. The truth is simple and sometimes unbelievable. Humans are valiant and stoic, and sometimes cowards and scummy. Until the movement has the system of a most basic form of government, until then, where we can record the witness, store them words, and apply and enforce our rules, the movement will only center on teaching the universal truth to everyone who wants to know. Using true examples from its herald and acknowledge the gray statements of those who tell the truth or tell a made-up truth. We should recognize fallacy and sometimes harness hard, raw truth to keep doing good. Those who follow the movement know the movement is going to work because of a simple thing: the truth. The truth is, the world is dying. The movement is meant to repair everything. The truth is, we humans are incredible, and we love and we need our kin, our children to live safely. The movement is that. The movement is going to guarantee that because we all want that. If you are here for money, there's no money. If you are here for fame, you are going to get the wrong kind of fame. If you are here for redemption, there's no redemption, but you will die for good causes. If you are here for saving the world, you're in the right place. If you are here to saving the world, but also keep all of your cars, all of your expensive apartments, and all of your mega factories and hyper factories, I mean, you can try, but those material things are not going to survive at all. So yeah, The universal truth: fire burns, water can drown you, air is air, the world is kind of round, we live in space, there's no gods or kings, there's no demigods, there's no all power geniuses, there's no, I don't know, there's no, there's, that's the universal truth right now, 2024, February. If you can understand that, and I mean understand it, it may take a couple of days and you may feel a little down, you may feel depressed, you may feel motivated, but it takes a couple of days to digest the universal truth. It is so simple, I know it, but I am not at all guaranteeing our material things to survive. And I cannot speak of myself because right now I am the herald and I cannot put my personal wishes and desires into the movement as it is forbidden. But I cannot guarantee you at all that we in 2053 are going to drive. I can guarantee you that we are going to take the bus, the metro. I guarantee you that there will be trees, that there will be clean air. I guarantee you that your children will live that greatest world. Never perfect, because nothing is. I guarantee you that our children hopefully live in that world. You know why? I'm not God. I did nothing. I just snapped my fingers. I guarantee you, because you will help me. You and a billion others are going to help me. What, do you think I'm going to do it? No. No man is powerful by itself. Which is funny because one man can destroy the world right now. But in the movement, there's no one. Which sounds sadly, but once again, if I can only help one person get its life straight forever until he dies or until she dies, I did good. That person may spread the good. That person may become the herald. That's the goal. That's the truth of this movement. And how are we going to trust each other? It's as simple as that. You try fucking with us, we're just going to excommunicate you. You're just banned from it, okay? Go away. You're not welcome here. Okay? Which I'm going to get next. It is simple. And it is simple as that. What? Do I need to offer you money? Do I need to offer you your basic rights? Those are your basic rights. I cannot deal with your food. I cannot deal with your water. I can only tell you, be better. Try to be a human, because we're going to need everyone's help. But we should always know the truth of nature. Do not forget it. We will die. Some of you will live and then die. But I can only guarantee that those who survive are going to be our children. I can guarantee you that. Which, to be honest, there's nothing guaranteeing me that my children are going to be fine. There's everything that my children are going to be eaten alive, burned, fucking starved to death. Are going to die in a stupid war. So if you can trust at least me, which is the herald, do not mix me with with my name. Right now, I'm here speaking to you as the herald of this movement. I am not the movement. I am the herald. Okay? If you can trust it, then your trust is good. It's good. Okay? I'm not lying to you. I'm not selling you anything. I am asking for your help because I cannot do anything alone. Okay? Neither do you. Neither do that guy. Okay? I continue reading. Rule number 3. The movement only destroys, erases, eradicates true and unnatural evil, which, in parentheses, which shall be explained when the movement is really big, okay? When the movement achieves its goal and does really good, the herald must explain what is exactly that true unnatural evil, but nothing else. The movement is not going to destroy, erase, or eradicate nothing more other than that true unnatural evil. The rest shall be preserved as it was, then, only then, transformed to its best form, to its best self. Meaning that if a religion or current government allows to marry a children, it should be fixed and transformed. It shall be documented, but transformed. If a religion or government does not kill nature or humanity, it shall be preserved and be free to follow. Eventually, with the laws, eventually with the laws of the movement being applied. So if your religion is to kill humans because, well, a tree said you so, because you ate a funny fungus, or because you did LSD, or because you did cocaine, if your religion is to, I don't know, maybe do bad things to children because the might of God tell me so. If your religion is to basically poison your entire land because why would you poison your entire land? You live from it. If your religion does anything of that, if your government does anything of that, the movement shall and will preserve it, document it, to then be transformed. Do not be erased, will not be eradicated, unless it's a truly unnatural evil. If it isn't, and it's just bad things, then it should be preserved, documented, and goodbye. Now become better. You don't have any choice. What? You cannot eat human meat? You cannot sacrifice virgins? You cannot fucking, I don't know, do things with minors, with children? What? No, you can't. You can't. But we don't have the power now, so you can keep doing it. We're no one. In 2024, February, we're no one. So you can keep doing it. We're no threat to you. But when we succeed and live a clean world, eventually the laws of the movement should apply to the world. Once again, if you believe in 7 gods, if you believe in one, if you believe in a potato, you are free. As long as you don't do anything bad. As long as you don't break any laws, and as long as just that. Another thing is going to be up to the countries. If one countries are really religious, but do absolutely no harm, but they demand respect from you or from the tourist, it's their power, it's their right. If a country does not give a fuck about respect, okay, just don't break any universal laws, because the world will not. Keep reading. Rule number 3. The movement is not a terrorist, extremist, or really stupid group or organization. Okay? By 15 of February 2024 standards, we're not a terrorist group. It may change in 1 month, and being teachers may become a terrorist organization. I don't know. It's wild. Meaning that the movement will never encourage to worsen the days or lives of everyday humans or nature in order to achieve something very stupid that affects or threatens the human or the world's future. I will keep reading. The movement will never send threatening messages to the world or put the future of the world in danger. In parentheses, where the future means humankind living in a world without climate change caused by humans. That's the future. A human world without climate change. And the movement is not going to threaten that. While those who were part or use the movement's words to break or violate any laws regarding basic current human rights will be excommunicated, and the movement will work with the authorities, police, or government to apprehend said outlaw. Once again, if you are fucking stupid, if you are evil, we are not going to just... We're not just going to sit there and let you, first of all, shit on our name, shit on our movement, shit on fucking good people. We're not gonna let you do that. If the government, and of course, if you were linked to us and we can help the government to fuck you up, we're going to do that. There's no fucking place for criminals, for any outlaw in our movement. Yes, there may be some ex-convicts who once again may seek redemption. Are good people? They're not. But they are not breaking any laws. And they are not breaking any laws in the name of the movement. So don't be fucking stupid. I will continue reading. Rule 3. The universal basic human rights of the movement will be argued once we grow big. Until then, those who follow these words are not above the laws of semi-fair to fair countries. Parenthesis, meaning that no dictator with absolute power, wealth, nukes, indoctrination, and malnourished over 25% of its population, arms dealer, drugs dealer, human dealer, will have power over us, okay? If there's a government that has dictators or have fucking shit ton of corruption, that the president drives a fucking expensive cars while their children literally die every fucking day, and they try to if they try to fucking go against the whole movement, yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. But if a transparent, uncorrupted, fair country or semi-fair country has problems with us, they will have the power over us if we break any laws of their country. But if they sentence us or one of us to 100 years of prison because he jaywalked, and that's the danger. He chewed gum too loudly, and now we're going to cut his arms and put him in jail for 100 years. No. That isn't fair, isn't it? If a fair country somehow is no longer fair, isn't that too suspicious? If a fair country with good justice system, law system and all that, sentence us because we jaywalked, because we followed the laws of that country, and they put us into jail for 100 years because we used a VPN, because we used the president's face, because we blocked the road. Oh yeah, that's a 6-month sentence, or that's a $10 sentence. Yeah, you're going for 100 years of federal prison. Huh? Where did that come from? Making it clear, if a government tries to fuck with us, the world is gonna know. Simple as that. The movement will not break any laws because we're no one, okay? We're starting. We have no power. We're not going to break any laws. And even when we have power, when we succeed and we are the best of the world, we are not going to break any laws of 2024. I keep reading. Oh, it's finished? Yep. It ends on 7:43 p.m., the 15th of February 2024. It's been 40 minutes. So, when talking and addressing to you, and it says, the movement, I am the herald of the movement. Right now, as I'm starting, there's no one else. Right now, as I'm starting, the basic truth is basically there, but we're not going anywhere. And I am not going anywhere without the help of good people. The movement is targeting all the geniuses, scientists, good people, all the good people. They may live extremely bad lives, filled with excess that are just harming the world. But even if 1 million people that live luxurious lives joins the movement, we're not gonna do anything. Okay, if you sell all of your material things and worsen your quality of life to the bare minimum, you're not helping anyone. Okay, you are not helping anyone. This is 2024. This is February 2024. The movement, right here, right now, is asking for good people all around the world to join, to help the movement fix the entire world. How are we going to do it? First, and maybe it's going to take this whole year. First, by knowing the truth, writing it. I think I'm going to use what I have, all the tools that I have, which I'm going to use right here in 2024, February 16. I'm going to use Reddit as the translation, and it will be only there, and I'm going to publish exactly how it is. But of course, any words beyond what the herald, which is me, say are just not truth. Okay? If you want to help me, you are helping the movement. We will discuss it until we find the truth, until we find the essential truth, until we find that truth that is tied to nature, to the laws of nature. As simple as that. It may be really extreme and take us years, but we can do it. Together we can do everything. Or it may be maybe so evident that if a man punches a woman, that's bad. If a man punches everyone, that's bad. Should it be sentenced to death? No, but it should not be gone punished. Simple as that. The movement calls for you, good people, if you are seeing this for entertainment, if you did bad and tried to do good, then wait as I do my duty. Once again, I'm going to publish on Reddit, on YouTube, which is where you're seeing this, I guess. Well, I'm going to publish this. I'm going to publish on Reddit, on YouTube, and TikTok. Okay? Because those are the best uses of the internet that I can agree the whole world can use without an expensive medium. So if you are from all around the world and at least can understand English, written or both, spoken English and written English, I'm asking for your help. I'm asking for you to document good and evil. I'm asking for you to be better. If you are able, try to document what you did. Try to document the victims. How are they feeling? Try to document the state of your country as it is. I'm sorry, but you will, if you want to help us, you should deliver just raw truth. If you see a skyscraper filled with your own people, your own country's people, but next to it is just native people or just poor people begging right there, like committing shit and that, and then you see the streets are just not for walking, not for driving, let us know. Let us know. If you live in a peaceful part of your country, if you see your nature untouched, it isn't untouched, but you or your fathers or your grandfathers may have recorded as it was. Just help us. The science community already does that. We already know the world is fucking dying. But we need a universal truth that can be taught, teached to everyone in the world. For everyone to understand that maybe poisoning your lands to buy you a little plastic thing is not worth it. What are you going to eat? What are you going to drink? For now, as we are starting, I'm asking you that. I may be a clown. I may be doing well with my duty and my responsibility. Or maybe I am no longer, if you know what I mean. It doesn't matter. I will do everything I can because that's all I can do. That's my purpose. If something happens to me, I'm not dying good man. I'm just dying happy that there's good people and that those good people made their lives better, did good in the lands, did good in the people, did good to the families. It's as simple as that. So we are starting this, and I'm not going to talk about money because let's be real. I just hope one of you gets this message, takes it seriously, and just follow the rules. Do not intervene. Do not be a fucking hero. Do not protest like a fucking dumbass. You are not going to do anything. If 100 of you follow the movement, you are not going to do anything. If 1,000,000 of you follow exactly the movement, we may do something. We may begin to do real, tangible work. But first, we need to set the rules so that we don't make the same mistakes, okay? Once again, the movement invites all good people. If you were bad, if you were a monster, but you are not breaking any laws, we need your truth. We need to identify it and teach it so that no one ever does what you did. And when you die, you will die as a bad man. You will die as a bad man. You just will die. Either mercifully or painfully. We don't know how we're gonna die. But at least the movement guarantees you that if you help us, you're helping everybody. As simple as that. It's simple, okay? There's no other movement, okay? 12:38 a.m. the 16th of February 2024. I will only post on Reddit, links below, on YouTube, links below, and on TikTok, links below. I am the current herald of the movement, and there's no one else. That's the whole point. Do not be fooled. There's no organization, there's no government right now, there's no entity, there's no news network, there's no individual right now that supports the Herald and the movement. Right here is the beginning. There's no one. I'm alone. I'm a crazy man. I'm a dumbass. I'm a clown. Do not give your money to anyone unless, yes, I know, be aware of fucking AI bullshit, but do not fall for it. I'm going to try to do my best to be as secure as I can. And if I need to go live, I'm going to do it, okay? But do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. Eventually, I will spread the book for free so that it has every log, every word of the movement, so that no fucking AI can alter it, so that the movement knows what words are going into, whom are creating these words, which preferably is those who follow the movement. We're gonna start very fucking rough. The world is... I expect nothing from the world, and it still disappoints me. Right here, right now, be smart, okay? Be smart. Investigate. Take your time. Investigate the movement. Only one Reddit, only one YouTube channel with a bad name, but it's going to be easy to search. Only one TikTok with one name, which is going to be easy to search. And only one Herald. One Herald. If I do not directly ask of you money, or maybe an audience, or maybe Bitcoin, or maybe graphics card, or maybe a car. If I, not AI me, if I, and I'm going to try to. No, 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 no. Hey, come on now. Please save it, please save it, please save it, please save it, please, for the love of. Please save it. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please save it. Please save it, 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 please save the video, please save the video. Please save the video. Fuck. Well, now you are listening. Shit. My phone just died. Please save the video, please save the video, please save the video, please save the video. Please save the fucking video, please save the fucking video, please save the fucking video, please, 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 I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please save, please, please, please save it. Please save it, please save it, please save it, please save it, please. It save it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. What a save. What did I get left? One YouTube channel with a bad name, but it's going to be easy to search. Only one TikTok with one name, which is going to be easy to search. And only one Herald. One Herald. If I do not directly ask of you money, or maybe an audience, or maybe Bitcoin, or maybe graphics card, or maybe a car, if I. What? Oh, what a beauty. Ah, thank you. Okay, I'm going to change phone. Yes, I'm gonna change phone. It may look the same or may look worse. Nah, it may look worse. Oh, for the love. For gods. Okay. How do I know you are seeing me right now? Okay. Are you seeing me? Hello, hello, hello. God damn. Okay, I may ask you a couple of bucks to buy me a proper camera one of these days. Just kidding. Listen. Which camera is you? This is you? Yes, this is you. Okay. Listen. If once again, I'm going to try my best, but do not be a fool. Do not fully trust me or the movement. Investigate, okay? I know you are intelligent. If you are seeing this, you either lost your money because you're dumb, or you did not lose anything because you know how to do your research and survive in this 2024 world, in February 2024. So I'm gonna try to do my best right now, 16th of February 2024 at 20:46 a.m. There's going to be only, and realistically, there's going to be only Reddit, links below, YouTube, and TikTok, links below. Okay? Just those three social networks. And once again, I will never show you a photo of the book, because we all know how it's going to end up. So I'm going to try to do my best. My image is... Oh. My image is, of course, going to be sacrificed. I'm going to be a fucking clown. I'm going to be a good fella. I'm going to try to do my best. And if we grow big, then just hang on. Hang on, because it is not going to be easy. If we are going to be sincere as always, and if we are going to tell you the truth as always, the movement maybe the the movement may be the most difficult thing ever to have been done and achieved by human beings. Cold fusion, fusion reactors, knowing the answer of how the universe was made, that's child's game. The movement, fixing the entire world, saving it before the point of no return, that is the ultimate, the last, the most difficult, the greatest achievement humanity can make. Humanity, not a man or a woman or an old man or a kid or a god. Humanity can only achieve to save ourselves or not. And if you are going to follow the movement, once again, I can only guarantee you, we may fail, or we may succeed. We're gonna die good or bad, but we're gonna die knowing that, yes, we did the best, and truly best. Not because of money, not because of oil, not because of a shining car, not because of a god, not because of a king. We, humans, died, but did our fucking best. We're gonna die as bad man, we're gonna die as good man, we're gonna die as gray man. We're gonna die, and the last breath may be painful or not at all, but our hearts, our minds, and our souls are going to know we did it. We did it. Now our children can live peacefully. Now, once again, follow the rules. There's 3 of them. I'm going to write about it on Reddit. I'm going to make a YouTube video about it, a TikTok. I'm going to do all of that. So please, I know you're not dumb enough. You may be stupid a little bit. You may be an asshole, a little bit. You may be a fool a little bit. But I know some of you are good and want to fix the world. Well, this may be your time. Once again, we are starting. Do not do anything stupid. All we need is to set the basics. Set the game. What is good, what is bad. Follow nature always. And teach to everyone who wants to join, as it is. When we grow big, we can start helping tangibly, either some countries or even across the world. We can do that. But first, our priorities are straight and raw. We need money. We need geniuses. We need scientists. We need everyone. And I mean everyone. Who is willing to join the movement? I'm sorry, but if you're a scientist and you have your head up your ass and you think that you will keep doing fucking futuristic technology while helping the movement, no. If you're a businessman who thinks, I don't know, is going to keep his farm of slaves, no. If you're a good man that has wealth, that lives in luxuries, do not sell them. You're not going to help nobody. Okay? There's nothing we can do. But if a million of us have power, have intellect, well, you have intellect, I'm dumb. If a million of us join the movement, embrace it, and follow the rules, which are fucking basic as hell, we may do some really good things. Good without any unnatural catch. But right now, all you need to know, which is the truth, is we can only write and set the basics. You can help me, absolutely you can help me. But please, do not be stupid. There's only 3 social networks where the movement is going to be right now as of 2024, February 2024. There's only one herald, which is me, and I'm not going to ask you to fucking empty your pockets or fucking sacrifice your virgins or something like that, or maybe, I don't know, give me... No. I'm asking you something simple, okay? Because when we get big, the world is going to be against us, okay? Not necessarily political, but they're going to... The world is bad. Be safe. I know you are intelligent enough. Just be safe. And I will try to be smart as I can. But until we can give you all copies of that I fucking read are good, until I see them into your hands and you reading them, we cannot be for sure. So right now, take it easy. We're not going anywhere, okay? We're not saving anywhere. We're not stopping no one, nobody, okay? Do not sell your shit. Do not become a homeless man. Do not... Well, if you can't stop buying things, I would recommend you to, but also not, because recession and all that shit. Keep living your life, but better. What does better mean? Maybe teach your junk food. If you can't, I know you can't. That's fucked up, right? Try to do exercise. Try to learn a lot of things. We're going to need a bunch of geniuses. Yeah. Okay? Just learn. Be smart. Do arts. Love your family or your loved ones. Hug them now. Hug them now. Okay? Right now, we're no one. We're nobody. Okay? So just live your life as good as you can, okay? There's no trip to some exotic country that's going to make your life better. There's no plastic thing that's going to make your life better. There's no car, there's no clothing, there's no funny thing that you wear in your head that's going to make your life better. There's nothing but your family, your nature, and your necessities covered. Okay? That's the truth. In line with nature. Okay? Once again, the movement is not for everyone. Do not fool yourselves. It's just not. But those of you who are good, If you can help me, I would appreciate it a bunch. If you want to clown on me, the world allows you to, so do it. And I cannot say anything more because I am the herald, and if you're going to see the end of it, and I'm going to speak you the truth because it was the end is before this. The end was first. So anyway, I'm the herald of the movement. 12:57 a.m. the 16th of February 2024, and the movement has begun. Share it. Do not be a fucking fool. Do not be a dumbass. Do not be racist. Do not be stupid. There's no place for you. I'm sorry. Okay? If you want to be better and we can help you, no, we can't. We just need to set the basics. We need to know what's good, truly good, and what's truly bad. How are we going to do it? Maybe with nature? Yes, we're going to transform something like in nature, children die, but maybe we can skip that part. Maybe we can let children live perfectly until the age of 18, then they are free, and let women who are mothers survive the babies, you know? Maybe we can do that, okay? But if nature says, maybe you should not consume. Maybe you should just enjoy your loved ones, your lands, work your lands, work in your arts, work in, I don't know, something that doesn't harm nature, that doesn't kill it. Yes, we're going to cut trees, but we're going to plant them. Yes, we're going to sometimes burn fields, but we are going to see them grow green. Yes, we're going to use water, but we are going to see them fall in winters where they should be, not in the south. Okay? So the movement is for basically smart people. I'm sorry, but it is. Or curious people. People. Because only those who are really bored are going to watch this 1 hour 40 minutes long video about nothing from no one. But if you can help me and help the world, we start by documenting, okay? We start by the basics. We start by knowing the truth, okay? All of that, once again, just live your life. We cannot do anything. Right now, we can't. If we're a million, we can do something. But right here, I'm the only one. I'm a fool. And I hope you can help us all. Humans. Saving the world. Uniting, okay? Not all. We'll never be all. But we can follow nature and be better, okay? 1 a.m. on point, 16th of February 2024. I'm the herald of the movement. And it has begun. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for considering helping. And thank you for trying to be better. And thank you for helping. But I'm not going to let anyone or any stupid dumbass help us. That's not the point. It starts. The herald has spoken. The movement has spoken. Thank you. And I hope I and the movement speak to you in the future. Take care. 3, 2, 1. One-on-one. Wherever you are. If you're watching this for entertainment, for news article, for context, if you are an actual reporter, an actual newswire man, a newsman, if you're an actual good newsman, which I guess it's just the news as it is, then let the public interpret it as they want. No manipulation or anything. If you are just another YouTuber, if you are one of the big ones, one of the smaller ones, if you are a businessman, if you are if you are someone, if you are a human that can hear me or see me, or see the subtitles, I guess. Yes, subtitles in English I have to put on just in case. Listen, I am absolutely okay if I'm just a clown for a year, okay? I am good. I don't care about that, okay? But I gotta be honest with you. This may serve you if you are seeing this. If you're seeing this in the future year, 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years, if you're seeing this as the starting part of the movement, it means, once again, if you're seeing this in 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, it means that you are just watching it for entertainment, for research by a good or bad news wire, because you are a YouTuber, influencer. I don't know what would evolve into. If you are a creator of content in the internet and in media overall, if you're watching this, or if you are a sympathizer, if your country is doing the best it can but going nowhere, if your country's lands are burning, if your country's lands are covered in snow, which shouldn't, if your country's land are flooded for years, if your country's land are dead because there's no water, if your country's land can't stop consuming, if your country's land wages war onto nothing, you are a sympathizer, right? But you can also be against me or against the movement, which, I mean, I think the world will never agree unless we do something, which is the whole point of the movement. The whole point of the movement is every one agreeing on universal truth, on universal basic human rights. What would be an example of universal truth? This may not make its way into the words of the movement. This is J.BBTafka speaking about the movement. What would be a universal truth, in my opinion? Maybe not killing nature because we live in nature, or at least the vast majority who are not the 1%ers. A universal truth may be that an entire civilization should never sacrifice its fucking world for just a couple of thousand people who have the power somehow. Why they have the power? Or just don't ask them. Don't ask them where they were in 1940 and 1914, in 1900s, in 1890, in 1880s, in 18... Oh, wait. Don't ask them how they became that powerful, because they will never end telling the story of how they got so powerful. But once again, in my opinion, that would be a universal truth, like truth and basic right and basic law, that no man should ever have the power that a man in 2024 has, in February 2024 has. Another basic or universal truth may be that, I don't know, maybe don't try not to drive to extinction any species of every kind alongside yours. Try not to nuke the entire world, try not to poison the entire world, try not to just hunt to death an entire species. That's a universal truth that should be, well, known and applied, enforced by everyone in the world. How it's going to be, you may say that's impossible. Right now, yeah, of course, there's nothing we can do. But if this is the movement, and if you are seeing this in the future, and we somehow are in the good path, how do you know we are in a good path? How do you know we are in a good path? How do you know the movement is going in a good path in 2028? I don't know. And I'm not going to think about it right now. I'm just not. This is the video for officially starting the movement to fix, change, to make a better world for centuries ahead, for centuries to live. This is just the start, and I should not tell otherwise, because it would be stupid and it would be false hope. So if you're seeing this, well, J.BBTafka, it's me. And now I'm going to tell you, as me, J.BBTafka, I am scared. If you are a sympathizer, if you are a friend, if you are a fucking hero, a genius with a fucking pure heart, I gotta be honest with you, sincere. I am incredibly scared. I am scared. I feel lightheaded. I feel my heart pounding in my chest, not in a good way. And I am scared. If you are watching this and you are not a sympathizer or even against the movement, well, now you know. The leader of the movement is nothing but a little bitch crying in fear or something like that. Now coming back to you, which is the ones who matter, the sympathizers and those who follow the words of the movement and all that shit. I am scared as shit. I am scared. Not because of my image, not because of what I, J.BBTafka, will become. I do not give a flying fuck if I end up homeless without a family and basically killing myself after 2 years of uploading this video. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years even. I do not give a fuck. But I am scared of the reality of beginning this movement. You see, this movement, and I'm going to read to you officially, this movement is not extremist, this movement is not a terrorist group or organization. If you call a terrorist group and organization a bunch of nerds who gather around writing truth, even poems, and then spreading it for free and for everyone to know about and read, if you called basically scholars and then teachers a terrorist group, then you're kind of fucked up, and you're not my friend. But we live in 2024. What do I expect? The worst. That's why I am fear. I just have fear. I am filled with fear. Because I don't want news that in 2024 a mass shooting towards blacks, towards whites, towards Asian, towards European, towards Latinos, towards fat, towards skinny, towards disabled, towards not disabled, towards tall, towards short, towards religious, towards atheist, occur in the name of, I'll follow the movement. Also, fuck you, guy of other color, or other ethnicity, or other religion. I found this movement on Reddit and YouTube or TikTok, and I'm going to use it against all of you scumbags because I fucking despise your people and your race. And then when they do the mass shooting, they're going to put it online. They're going to make a big deal out of it. The media is going to talk about it. They're going to fucking fake news ourselves. They're going to use everything. When I mean everything, I mean everything. Everything that's not a piece of paper. And the truth. They will control. I mean, those who just want money, those who just want the world to burn, those who just see us as a threat, are going to use everything against us. And when they do, and when we get big, technology, all things electricity, are going to be absolutely on their favor and not with ours. Yes, once again, because some of you truly good people, great people, or even bad people are going to see this movement as, yep, that's worth living for and dying for. First of all, thank you for seeing the truth, because there's nothing else. I'm not going to fool you. Yes, some of you are going to build the movement like some good networking, but there's going to be laws and rules of the governments who are going to tear us down, who are going to implant information, who are going to do whatever the fuck they want in the internet, in the electricity world, and are going to just kill us clean, and also shoot our dogs and our cats, and put a grenade in a baby? Oh, don't worry, no one will know. No one will know. I am scared shitless. I am so fucking scared. I am also scared that there's some confused people at the beginning with questionable fucking morals, with questionable fucking state of mind, who see this movement as, oh, this is my redemption. I was a abuser. Now I can redeem myself and become a hero. Yeah, no. No. You're not going to die a hero. You're going to die for the right cause. But we will not, give you anything, because the movement doesn't give you shit. The movement will give you words that will mean everything or nothing. The movement will give you guidance. True guidance. It may be rough, it may be not rough, it may be excellent. It may help you, or it may not do shit for you. But if you want to die because of the movement, if you want to die for the movement, but you are just an evil person who just read the truth of the movement, then I can tell you, no. Sorry, but no, we're not dying as heroes. And I say we, you, bad people, and me, J.BBTafka, we're not dying heroes because I am starting this, right? And for all intents and purposes, I am the creator of this movement, right? In this movement, yes, I am the herald because I am not the movement, but I do speak for it. I do represent it when I am supposed to, because there's no one else. Right now, this is the debut of the movement, so there's no one else. But there will be heralds. Either I get killed, either I get corrupted, either I just die or die for mysterious reasons, or either I give up. Before I do that, the movement will have always a herald. And those who will precede me, who will come next after I am not longer the herald, those will be good. Always will be good. I will be the only one who was not entirely good, or hell, even who was the most evil person on the planet Earth. Unfortunately, once again, but I don't give a fuck. I am the image of the movement. But to be honest, I prefer it that way because I'm not genius. And the movement is going to gather all the geniuses, all the good people, everyone who wants to help. And they can just be unharmed. Me? My family? Oh, baby. If we get too big, if we step on someone's toes, if we fuck with the wrong people, which we will, you bet your ass I'm gonna get my balls chopped off and fed into my mouth without any salt. Then I'm going to see my family just get their skin peeled off, and I'm going to see my dog just implode with a life grenade. Because that's the world we live in, right? Yes? You are seeing this after the debut. So if you are watching these 22 extra minutes, you either really hate me, or I know you're doing the right thing, or you're just entertained by the doomed world you live in. Yes, it hits hard. It hit hard. J.BBTafka, I'm ready to die. I am ready to fucking die, to be tortured. I am ready for that shit. Will I cause it? Fuck no, I wanna live. But I am ready to fucking die. Because I'm going to die living the movement. There. Because I am not alone and will never be alone. As long as there's good people breathing and with access to the internet, as long as there's good people curious enough, and me not stupid enough to make it hard to find this movement, I know that I was tortured and killed to death for a good, truly good thing. That at least I saved one good people. That his life turned the right way. It was already good, but now harnessing the truth of this movement, embracing it into their good lives, I will die knowing that some of you did good. That we either lost, we just lose, which is also kind of reconforting because I know you motherfuckers are going to suffer. Suffer because you just wanted a shiny new smartphone. Because you wanted more fucking clothes. And something more which I cannot say because it's too early in the movement to say. So I am ready for that. I am ready to not take a bullet, but take acid onto my fucking face. Get my balls burned off. Get my skin peeled. But I am not ready to see good people that either follow or not the movement. I am not ready to see innocents who doesn't even know the fucking movement. I am not ready for them dying because of my movement. Because of our movement. But can I do something about it? Nope. And what if I don't upload this video? Then millions are going to die and we are going to all to suffer. Well, yeah, not all, just those who don't care. Once again, they have us by the fucking balls. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. You either already lived a good life, are living a good life, or haven't even begun living. There's some time for us to just get big and big and big and big. There's still time. But I am scared. Once again, there will be bad people who will do bad things for us. Bad things like defending children, like defending libraries, like defending national monuments, like defending nature. They were bad people. They killed. They did bad. But now they are dying because of the movement. They are dying not as heroes. They are dying as bad people who died because of the good fucking reason. Died defending 100 children. Died defending 100 women. Died defending 100 old men. Died defending 100 innocents. Died defending a whole fucking canyon of untouched nature. Died defending a whole data center of crucial information. Died defending the next herald. You see, once again, if you bad people harness, and of course there's going to be a way, like if you break a law, it's bad. It's bad. But if you just seek redemption with us, and I mean seek redemption, like we ain't gonna give you shit, okay? The world is going to hate you. But you know that, hey, I'm gonna sacrifice myself because of a good reason. I'm gonna sacrifice my bad life, horrendous life, to save 100 fucking children, to save 100 people, to save 1,000 people, to save a whole fucking country. I'm going to sacrifice my 1 million bad, monstrous lives to save the world. They're not going to die heroes, but they're going to die because they realized, hey, their movement did not lie. Well, we were bad. We still did bad things for the right reasons. Yes, that exists. Just grab a fucking book. You have to kill to save the world, apparently. Which is something, once the movement's done, is never going to happen. There's going to be killings, that's natural. But wars? Assassinations? Gangs and all that fucking violence? No. No, those are out. So yeah. All of those horrendous people and me are going to die not as heroes, but as bad people who did good. Simple as that. The next heralds will always be good. If they corrupt, they get the fuck thrown away, replaced by a better herald. So yeah, that's why I am scared shitless. I'm just not ready for the consequences and the reality that is going to happen. Now, if any of you are seeing this right now in 2024, please don't be fucking stupid. Please just don't do it. Don't do stupid fucking things which are explicitly written here. I'm going to read you, but this is at the end of something like that. Please don't do fucking stupid shit. The movement is not about that, you dumbass. We're barely starting. Do you think we want to be fucking covered with gold and bullets and AK-47s and M14s? What the fuck do you mean, you stupid dumbass? Oh yeah, I shoot the school. Oh yeah, I shoot the plaza. Oh yeah, I shoot the stadium. Oh yeah, I shoot the hospital. Oh yeah, I hacked a hospital. Oh yeah, I hacked the electricity grid. Oh yeah, I hacked the bank. For you, movement, I'm not keeping the money. I'm killing those innocent people. For me, it was the movement. Fuck off. Be fucking stupid. Once again, this movement is going to be so hard to get in and to get, it's going to be so hard to understand. Just kidding, of course it isn't. It's simple. Killing is bad. Drugs are bad. Alcohol is bad. Tobacco is bad. I mean, cigars are bad. Junk food is bad. Not seeing the sunlight, not seeing your children's, not being free is bad. What do you think the movement's gonna do? We're not gonna do that. We're going to eradicate that shit. Which means no more cell phones. Oh no! The movement's communist! I don't even know the definition of that. No, the movement is to gather all the geniuses of the world that can understand and speak English, written and spoken, I suppose. All of the world, all geniuses, all good people are going to see the movement and are going to fucking understand it first glance. Yes, there's going to be some fucking assholes who will say, I'm going to commit this crime and violate the law in order of the movement because it says here in the movement. Sure, in the first fucking page. Oh, surely there's not 10 pages that say explicitly don't fucking break the law, you stupid asshole. No. Don't fucking destroy stupid government federal buildings, you dumbass. Huh? What the fuck are you doing? Shut the fuck up. If you want to help, fucking helps us. Write the fucking truth. The truth helps us fucking spread it towards the fucking internet. Helps us fucking spread it towards the world. And help them know the truth. Help them become yourself better. Become a teacher. Become a scientist. Become a fucking journalist. Become a fucking I don't know, a translator, become a historian, because we're going to need historians right now. Become a fucking money man, a businessman, because we're going to need shit ton of money. Okay, that's not. Whoa, what? The movement makes 1 billion a year. Aren't they against money? Yes, we're against money, but it's 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027. What do you mean? We need money. What do you mean? Are you going to see any of us in the movement driving a supercar? Maybe, but because they own it. Are you going to see me driving a supercar? Not from the money you're going to give me. No. No, you're not. Of course you're not. I'm scared. But I have to be brave. Either I like it or not, I am the image of this movement. I am the herald because there's no one else. But I am not alone, okay? If you are seeing this, please, if you are good, I'm gonna need you to help me, okay? I am doing nothing by my own. I am no god. I am no demigod. I am no king. I am no fucking alien coming from the fucking far stretches of space. I am no genius. I am no one. I'm a dumbass kid who would like to live but can't, okay? There's no future for me. I'm sorry, but there's none. I am living it right now, which I fucking love, okay? I'm trying to be better, be the best I can right here, right now. It doesn't fucking involve me knowing maths. It doesn't fucking involve me knowing genetics. It doesn't fucking involve me knowing how to make a fucking business and make $1 million overnight. I am me, and I'm trying to be the best me. Yes, that's why I'm alligating and I'm promoting that shit. If you're seeing this or something like that, or I will promote to fucking separate my art from J.BBTafka. Yes, I am the herald, but I also sing and I also produce art and all that shit because I love it. And I'm going to do it while I can. If the movement allows us to have that beautiful arts, please be so. Please be so. But yes, I'm going to need you. Good people. If you're entertained, don't even think about it. If you are a 15-year-old going in a crisis, talk to your parents. Seek professional help. They tend to be free. Talk to your friends if they are fucking bullshit. Talk to a love if you don't have a love. Talk to your parents if you don't have a parents, good parents. Talk to your uncles if you don't have any of that good thing. Try to talk to your teachers. One of them has to be the least bad. And if everything around you as a 15-year-old, 10-year-old, 20-year-old is bullshit, then the movement is going to try to help you the best we can. We're gonna try, but we're not gods. We do not do miracles. We are not going to give you $1 million. We're not going to give you even food. Right here, 2024, we're not giving you shit. What we are giving you is survive. Words. And once we are able or we are good enough to just help directly people, we're going to do so. Will you owe us something? You will always shit. You will always fucking nothing. But also, if you try to do something bad and then come back to us, Nope. If by that point where we can help people and you just shit on the hand that fed you, I'm sorry. We give you a we give you a fucking good opportunity. You just weren't strong enough, which is true. Some people are just not strong enough. That's nature. Some people will going to help and are going to become fucking geniuses. Fucking great men's and women's. But some people are going to bite our hand to never come back, or bite their hand, shit in it, and then try to get more. And I'm sorry, but now we're not given two chances when we can give a child that's fucking hungry and has never been asked us anything. We're going to give that child a chance when you fucked up. If you try to come back, we're going to try to help you, but that priority is the child. Okay? 11:34 p.m., 15th of February 2024. Now, my friends, my fellows, people of the world, good people, bad people, just people, I'm going to read you of the official start, the official beginning of the movement. Okay, I'm going to cut the video. I'm going for a glass of water. And that's it. 3, 2, 1.